Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the greatest stream on the internet. Tonight we'll be doing more stuff with the things that we do. The first thing I want to do is maybe check some proportions. See if I want to adjust anything before we move forward. So the first thing to do that is to swap out some parts. Hey, what's up, Colin? Okay, let's swap out the boobages. Come on, ZBrush, there we go. Let's go ahead and put this guy on with these sleeves. And we'll turn off that. And put that on. And what other? Let's give him robot arms. So I want to compare it to one of my earlier test pieces. So let's turn those hands on right there. I want to see something here. How much bigger are they? Not really. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's turn that off and turn that on and turn that off. That on. Need that or that or that. We'll do that. And that. Alright, let's go ahead and just put the hood on for old time's sake. Now I want to compare that to... You guys won't be able to see what I'm comparing it to, but I will be able to see it, so... Don't worry about it. It's almost identical to what I did before, so I guess that's good. I think what I might do is maybe stretch out the lower legs a little bit side to side. Just a touch. Maybe not that. Make a Natsu figure. No. Actually, let's do this. If I go back to this file, let's see something. Need to get the proportions accurate, or not accurate, but the way I want them before we do too much more, because it's easier to do it now rather than later. So that's what we're going to do. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Saw Venom today, guys. It's okay. Could have been so much better. Parts of it were good. The rest of it was kind of blah. I'll be shooting a review for it probably tomorrow. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. Let's do the same process. Robot hand. Oh good, we have the right arms on already. We should probably give him hands on both sides, I'm thinking. So let's do that. I'm not going to say anything. Alright, what else did we need? We need... Oh. We need a different upper body. And a different trunk. Okay, let's compare that to my other one then. Alright. What I'm doing is I'm making my program transparent so I can see through it to the image behind it so that I can compare it to the one I did before. I'm debating if I want the arms to be as long as they are. Thanks, Colin. I think I kind of like them that length. I don't really see a need to change them. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. I think that looks alright. Alright, now we do have to readjust. I can, but it's not like it can do, like it won't stay, it's just for my benefit. For instance, everything up here is strictly in this program, so you can see I've colored a lot of things. A lot of it I haven't bothered because it doesn't matter, but... can be done. Alright, so now we just need to readjust the thighs, maybe. The robot thighs. Looks like maybe we don't. Alright, cool. I think we're gonna stick with those proportions. 40 to 60 is the plan. We'll see if that ends up being feasible. Here's hoping. Okay, let's adjust those wrist guards. What am I moving right now? Oh, the hand. That's the plan. Mass produced and available for sale. Assuming the Kickstarter goes well. I'm gonna need the Kickstarter to go well, because I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to produce a line of action figures on my own. But that's what's good about Kickstarter, is you're not just like giving money for nothing, you're getting product for it, so everybody wins. I should have done it so that I could also show the samurai on there, and the other. So I have at least 2 more bodies to show. That's good. Okay, that's good. Good night. No, just kidding. We have more work to do. JK lol. Let me save this. That's the wrong button for saving. There's the right button for saving. Super Mario Zilla! What's up? How's it going? Okay, so we're gonna do the pants. The stuff I was doing last night, I think I've come up with what I want to do design-wise. It's fairly basic, and I think it'll look nice. We'll see if I can get it to work. That's what we're gonna do right now. If it'll work. If it'll work, we're gonna do it now. Let's turn everything but the pants off. Yeah. Wouldn't wanna... Alright. So, same general idea as yesterday, just I came up with a design which I think will look nice. And we will see if it will in fact look nice. Damn it. Thanks, Super Mario Zilla. Anime DZ Max is easy. Godman Thea nice. I don't know what you're speaking, but it's not English. Alright, let's do that now. Let's give it another whirl. Go straight down, boop boop, shoot over. Will that even work? Will it work? It will work. Oh, I see the problem. Alright, so we have to go back a little bit, but that's no big deal. So we will start it up here. We'll go like this. And then we'll go down like that, and that should give me what I want. Wonder. Yeah, it worked. Alright. So how do we want to do this? I suppose if I do this... I don't see why that won't work. Let's do here. English only, sorry. What is that you're speaking? It almost sounds like German, but I'm quite sure it's not German. Hey, what's up, Blinky? One of a kind, how's it going? I'm doing alright. Alright, so we have now our panel like that, and I'm thinking I want to split that panel twice. You love my shirt, thanks. It's actually got a green Koopa shell right here, but this is, it's matching with the green screen. So for instance, if I move something over to on top of myself, you will not be able to see the Koopa shell as effectively. It's unfortunate, I don't have the ability to not get this. Can you guys actually read what it says? Oh my gosh, it's covered in Zeus hair. I was holding Zeus before the stream started. It says kicking it old school. I don't think you can read that. Get it? Kicking it old school. It's a play on words. Alright, let's see if I can do this and make it look cool. Hey, don't do that. There we go. I know, that's why I'm not real worried about the cat hair. You know, there's some people that stream, obviously, and they do it like this, and I just don't... Like, you don't need the person to be... Like, obviously it's not that big, but they're like that big on the screen. Get off the screen! Don't do that. How do we want it? Let's leave it like right there. Stop that. Stop being on the screen that big. If you have other stuff to do, show the other stuff. I don't have the angle quite right on that one. But this is going to be our dry run. This is our test. So I think... That's what she said, Alfonso. That is indeed what she said. Yeah, I saw Venom today. Alright, so I think what we can do, this should work. If we go here, stop doing that. If we grab this guy only, boom, and then we go stroke, frame mesh. I think it got it. And then we take our tubes. I think we want them like 13 maybe. 13's probably actually pretty good. Oh, but I don't think we want symmetry on. Let's take it down a little. I guess we're gonna do 11. Wait. Oh, my bad. Whoops. So many different things to frame and not frame. Give me a second here to get it to work properly. There we go. I do plan to review Venom. Yeah, I will be reviewing Venom. Alright, so now we have our beads on those chunks. So the next step, are we masked? We are. Let's just unmask. You saw the Deadpool wave for 30 bucks, so you boiled the Legend of Zelda Uno cards. I have no idea what that means. So the thing is, we're gonna get some overlap of our tubes, but I can clean that up later. But what this should do is I'm gonna frame the front piece, then I'll frame the back piece. That'll give me the overall pattern, and then if I frame this one, it'll give me these two lines, and I can cut the chunks out that I need to cut out of the extra tubers. It should work. I'm slowly remembering how I used to do this stuff. It's just been a while. Bought Zelda cards. We didn't say anything about Zelda cards, so I don't know what you're talking about, man. What are trying to do with these polygroups? I'm not trying to do anything. I've accomplished exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Now the question is, does that look cool, or does it not look cool? Let's put on the rest of the body parts and see if it looks cool. You know what? If it doesn't, we do something else until we like the way it looks. Hey, one of a kind. Check my reviews. I've reviewed them all. If you check my reviews, you'll know what I think. No, let's use the wraps. I wish there was an easier way to turn on all these parts every time. I don't believe there is. Not like somebody's told me and I said I don't believe you, but like I don't actually think that's a thing. Kind of a sci-fi vibe? Good, because this is Cyberpunk, boy. See, I like that. I think that gives it just enough detail. I mean, I'm going to change it a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there's folders in the next update, Polyfusion. I think that's a nice enough look, guys. I think what I'll do is I'll change it so that it fits differently, but I like that kind of idea. Ever since you got fired, you're in anger management classes? Maybe if you took those classes before getting fired, now stay with me, you might have avoided the firing. What do you guys think about that little bit of, like, seam work? Hey, Polyfusion, I know exactly what I'm doing. Look at how many subtools I have. I don't want them all on at the same time. Shift clicking would turn them all on. I want some of them on. I've got 3 to 4 to 6 different parts for each body part, so I don't want them all on at the same time. I appreciate your idea of trying to be helpful, but it's not. Was there any part in the movie where... Some bees, I'm not talking about spoils. Spoils. No spoils, man. Okay, I think I like that idea for the seams. Maybe we make them a little bit smaller. Yee, mate, I think we'll do that. Let's delete it. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Remember, guys, when it was a thing for me to say "see you later, Greenie"? Does anybody remember that? Are any of you guys OG enough? Does OG only mean original gangster? Because I thought people use it as also just to mean original. Also, I used to be a bouncer security guard in a club. I got fired because some dude tried to drug this girl, so I threw him out. And it was my boss's son. That sounds a lot like you made that story up. That just sounds exactly like a movie type thing. Are you sure that happened? Hey, who out there has ever studied art? Did you make the 3D printing, molding, casting yourself too? What? I haven't... I'm not done designing yet. So there's no molding and casting. Yet. Okay, let's turn everything off again. Oh, I accept. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, Polyfusion. I turned everything on at once. Now you know why I didn't want to. That's kind of a cool look. Looks like some kind of magical wizard, dwarf, elf creature. Now look what you've done, Polyfusion. It's all your fault. It actually looks kind of cool. Look how beefy he looks. I like it. But we're also going to get rid of it because it doesn't do me any good to turn all the parts on at once. I didn't mean to actually do that. I meant to turn them all off. Some were already off, so I turned them on instead. No big deal. But of course, it's auto-saving with every single thing on the screen. Oh, when you guys save, just so you know if you're new to ZBrush, if you're saving, whatever you're actually looking at, whatever is active, is part of the save file. So when it's like this, it's going to be a bitch, as opposed to having only a few pieces on at once. Not literally every single piece. Not a good idea. Damn it. I hope it doesn't crash. You have your chef job. I know a guy who's a chef. He sent me something to review one time. At least I think he is. Is that you? It could be you. Nah, ZBrush has been good to me lately. It's only crashed like once out of the last maybe 50 times I've had it on, which is not bad. My favorite musician? I definitely don't have one. Oh. What was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay. I want to try something real quick. Oh my gosh, I always forget. Alright, if I slice this like this, does it slice it in a circle? It does slice it in a circle. Hello, Alan. I don't think I want to do a circle. That's interesting. I wasn't sure if it would actually function properly. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is, I want to try doing it at an angle and see how it looks. But this angle. It will come in this way. Something like that, maybe. And we'll go like that. And then like that. I don't think that's gonna... Ah, okay. Well, you're not the person I thought you were, but I remember buying those things from you. Okay, I don't want it that steep. That's not gonna work. Then again, it could look sweet. Let's just try it. You know what? Let's just give it a go. Sometimes it looks cool, sometimes it doesn't. What's going on there? What's going on there? That's not okay. You guys see those little dangly bits? We don't want those. We never want dangly bits. Why are we getting dangly bits all of a sudden? That's not gonna work. We didn't have any before, did we? I don't think we did. Maybe it was too steep of an angle? Or sharp of it? Oh, there's a dangly bit. Doesn't even need to be there. Look at that. It's a perfect... You know what? I'm gonna fix it manually. I'll show ZBrush what's up. Take that, ZBrush. Think you know better than me? Oop. Ah! In your opinion, what is the greatest game series ever? Objectively? You'd have to go Mario. I think Mario has to be the objective answer to that question. These dangly bits really probably wouldn't matter, but I'm gonna fix them anyway, just in case. Madden is the greatest series ever? Definitely not. Definitely not. We're talking about game series that have impacted the industry. You're talking about things like Zelda, Mario, Halo, what else? Street Fighter. Big things. Definitely not Madden. Sorry, Colin, but Madden, definitely not. Nah, but see, Call of Duty didn't. Call of Duty is a successful franchise, but it didn't like do anything. What's that dangly bit? Thought I fixed all the dangly bits. I did. But what's the deal? Oh, they're on the inside of the thighs. Whoa, I'm dumb. Nope, definitely not Fortnite. Fortnite is a fad. I think this conversation needs to be over before somebody ends up getting their feelings hurt. Because somebody out there is going to be like, that's my favorite. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So, discussion over. I wonder why I did this. Didn't need to. See you later. Have fun. If that's what you do at anger management classes. Will I work on Venom? I don't know. We'll see. That kind of thing only happens occasionally. If I run out of stuff to do or just am feeling irritated by my project that I'm already working on. So, we'll see. Alright guys, art idea question. Instead of having the split, like when I did it the first time, I made this square, and then this was here, and then square again. What if I only brought it up in the middle? Would that look interesting? I don't know. Let's try it. That seems like a reasonable thing. Also, what if... Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. That might look cool, kind of unique like. Hey, Marina! Oh my gosh, every single line has an extra chunk. Look at this. I don't want to clean that. Why is it doing that? Didn't do that anywhere else. I like that idea though. So we're going to do something similar to that, but not quite that. We'll go right up the middle. And let's move it over a little. try to match that bottom angle. Oh, it gives you the degree? Sweet. So you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to pretend to make a cut that matches the angle so I know what the degree is. I didn't know it gave you the degree measurement. So we want to be right around 16 degrees. Alright. Did you get the Storm collectible Goro? No. So here's the thing. They told me they were going to send me review samples of everything but Chun-Li. Never got them. So I had my buddy pick them up for me at the show, except for Ryu and Ken because they're regular releases. I had him get me Goro, and then I bought Chun-Li on eBay, and then I had him get me Rain and Smoke, and they were all supposed to come in today, and they didn't. So not only did I not get my review samples, but I also didn't get the stuff I paid for. So I'm getting kind of peeved off over here. And now it's saving when I want to continue working. Do I play Bow 4? Bow 4. The game is not out yet? Black Ops? It's not out yet. I guess it might be on PlayStation or on PC, right? Black Ops 4 isn't out yet. What did we say, 16 degrees? Yeah, we did. Alright. Move that way. That's not right. That's not anywhere close to the same angle. What the heck? That's close. Did I just read it wrong? Let me check. Let me try it again. When did it come out? I thought it didn't come out until next week. Alfonso, what did you get? Did you get Ryu and Ken also? Even though they aren't exclusive? Oh, now it's saying 22. How did I get 16 before? The figure's great. What figure? What are we talking about? Oh my gosh, now 22 is not even close to the same. I'm just gonna eyeball it. It's not, it's giving me different measurements every time. Smoke, Rain, and Goro. Hey, same as me. We're the same. I don't understand why it's giving me different measurements every time. I'm pretty sure I just didn't get that angle right. I guess you know what I could do is make it a just different angle altogether and then I don't have to worry about it. That's probably gonna look weird though. Go with that. There's a demo, a beta out for it. Did it do a clean line? Yeah! Woohoo! Not perfectly clean, but pretty clean. Now we have to do the inside of the crotch. That's what she said. Why is it nice and clean on this side? Okay. Nope. One of my favorites? No. Did you watch my review? I don't think you did. Alright. Clean seams everywhere. That was my nickname in high school. Clean seams. You don't want to know why. It's because I was in a seamstress class. Yeah, right. We didn't have electives in high school. We didn't even have lunch in my high school. Very thirsty today. Now, if I do those, I think I saved myself some work on accident. That's the best. Saving yourself work on accident. Can't beat that. Yeah, my school was so poor. We were so out of money. By the time, I think it was my junior year when this happened, that they couldn't hire a lunch staff. So we still had lunch periods. They were essentially study halls. And then we had vending machines that had food in them. It was great. I mean, I brought my own food anyway, but still. Yep. That's what happened. Alright, so we're gonna do stroke, frame mesh, click it. No, we need to go smaller. I didn't say I didn't like it. You asked me a question. What does that have to... Oh, you guys are killing me. You asked me if it was my favorite. I said no. Why is your response a sad face? You guys are killing me. Why didn't it frame it? What the heck? Frame mesh. There we go. There we go. We have it on both sides now? Yes, we do. Awesome. And then let's do this. Oh, I wonder if that's what was happening before. Aha. Yep. When it wasn't framing on the other side, it was framing on this side. So I had multiple seams over here, which is not what we want. There we go. We got them. We got the extras. It's all good. We only want the overlap right there in that one little rectangle. I just got an idea. Since we have this here, maybe I should make another one that goes back. Well, we'll see. Or maybe even just straight up. Ooh, that might be nice. That might be nice. That's an accent that I shouldn't have done because it was bad. Alright, let's take this and go, hey, let's go there. Ooh, I nailed it. Look at that, right where I wanted it. But we're going to bring it out just a touch. Because what I wanted to do, oh my gosh, it did it anyway. I wanted to avoid this right here. Hey, Komatsu. That'll work. Spike Trap, how's it going? Alright, I think we're good. So let's do this. Now we just want to frame this one out. Actually. No. We want to not have this right here. We're going to drag... Shit! Shit! Stop saving when I'm trying to work. I'm afraid this is going to look like pockets. It might end up looking like pockets. I have no idea where one of the people is. I don't know him in real life. Alright. So if we have that gone and that gone, see now what I'm gonna accomplish by deleting those is I can just frame this piece out, and the only overlap we're going to have is up the top and right here. Rather than... Well, I guess if I did it here, I'd only have it down here, huh? Well, let's see how it looks. Who is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? I don't have one. So maybe, yeah, let's do it the way I was gonna do it and see how that looks. Yeah, let's try it and see. I think that looks kind of cool. Gives it like kind of like this weird panel-y futuristic type look without actually doing too much. I don't want it to get busy and crowded looking. But it also gives me the opportunity to throw some paint in there to change the looks if I want. I'm wondering if I should put a line across the front. Let's try it. It might look cool. It might look like butts. I'm hoping it doesn't look like butts. But then again, butts are the best. Anybody who tells you otherwise, well, they just don't know what they're talking about. Alright, let's see how this looks. It might look cool. Or it might look like ninja cargo pants. I don't know. So now I'm thinking if I framed out the back piece and the front piece, I give up. I don't care. We're gonna do this one. Trying to reduce the amount of overlap, but it doesn't really matter. Jay's Inferno, read the title. All your teachers don't know what they're talking about. What does that mean? They don't like butts? What is going on out there? Holy crap. What is it, a dog fight? Goodness gracious. Alright. I think maybe we leave out the front ones. Yeah, I think it looks good just like that. Where did we end up with overlap? Just right here? Oh, and on the front. Okay, well, let's fix that. Okay, let's... I want to get both legs at once. What we want. Actually, I can just do it like this. Ooh. Okay, that got rid of one of our chunks. That chunk right there. SCULPTRIS. Sculptress. And then we want to get rid of the entire top loop here. Oh, but I won't be able to see it. So we'll get rid of the entire top loop here. I think that'll work. You really probably are better off just sticking with the one that you've been using, though. Alright, I think we got it, guys. Hey, Zeus. Hey, what's up, Mike? You didn't miss anything, except for what I do normally. So you missed a lot of really great stuff. I added some futuristic seams on the pants to kind of bring them out, bring them to life. I'm gonna do the same thing for the sleeves now, I think. Hi, Zeus. What are you doing, buddy? Come on. You wanna jump up? Hey, come on. I guess not. Hang on, I have to answer a text. What are you going to do once you're done? That's a pretty deep, lifelike question, man. I don't know really what you mean by that, to be honest. What if I did that? Would that look good? Should I have done that? Continued this line down. That might have been cool. Nah, screw it. Who cares? Who cares? No one's gonna pay any attention to it anyway. Alright. Alright, let's see how that looks now with everything else turned on. Oh, I need to add seams on there. Damn it. It's like there's always more work to do. Oh, wait. No, I do need to add the seams, even though it's hidden here, because it won't be hidden when I use that. God, there's always more work to do, guys. I'm never going to finish this freaking project. Alright, but what I'm going to do before I put those seams on is to make sure that it actually looks okay. Then we'll do it. Swear to God, every time I think I'm done with something, it's like, oh, you know what? 15 more steps before you're actually done with that. Sick of it. Right? Well, that's the thing, Blinky, is I don't actually have a deadline other than I need to eat. So I need to make some money on this project, hopefully. So I need to finish it at some point. But, deadline would be good. Where are the elbows? There they are. Okay. I don't know. I don't really care anymore. It doesn't look bad, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. Hey, buddy. You wanna jump up? Come on. Come on. Hi. We're gonna do this every night now? That's fine. Can you not put your butt to the camera, please? You wanna lay down? What do you wanna do? Come on. Lay down. That's where you're gonna lay? You're not at the right angle, bud. You're not at the right angle. Ew, you're drooling all over. Come over here. There we go. There we go. Oh, you knocked my pen out of my hand. Now how am I supposed to work? This would have been perfect. I could have worked like this. But you knocked my pen out of my hand. Damn it. Yeah, you knocked my pen out of my hand, buddy. Well, cats. Comfy? You good? What's most important? Trying to clip your nails, buddy. You're scratching the shit out of me right now. You're so weird. Let me see if I can find my pen with my foot. Maybe I can pick it up. found it. I'm wearing socks though. It's very hard to pick stuff up while wearing socks. So close. Can't do it. I don't have long toes. I mean, they're normal length. Haha, I got it though. Yes. Now we can get back to work. Good boy. Alright, we want to put... Why is it work? It's not working. There we go. Want to put seam lines like that, like the ones that are on the hood also, on these sleeves. I can do that. And then maybe I think I want to sculpt this inside area right here to look like cloth. Then maybe throw some on there too. Why is your tongue sticking out? Just to make you even cuter? Can't you just lay in my lap? Please. Your tongue is still sticking out, buddy. Pull it back in. It's gonna dry up. No, you can't slobber all over my pen. This thing's digital. I'm gonna ruin it. Might have to end the stream, I think. He doesn't usually stay this long. Wanna go lay down somewhere else, buddy? Rule number one of owning a cat is you don't move the cat. Everybody knows this if they've owned cats. People that don't own cats don't understand it, but it's a thing. There you go, lay down on my lap. Or just leave altogether. Don't drink out of my cup. That's my cup. Nope, not this way. Okay, back to work. Well, I'm sure you could find a cat in a shelter. There's like 1,000,000 times more cats than there are cats that have homes. Go to the local shelter and get a cat. It's like 20 bucks. Do it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. See the Oh, whoops. You want to not kick my keyboard off the table, please? Now the thing is, with this part, I can't have the seam I don't want the seam going on the inside. I guess I can just clip it off. Yeah, see, I need to add some wrinkles down in this area. Oh, I see. Well, get a cat anyway, just live with it. Cats are the best. You could, or just, they make medicine for it. I know people that are allergic to cats that just, take the medicine and live with it. Alright, so let's slide... Oh, we need to duplicate. Actually, we don't. But we will. We'll duplicate it. And then we'll slice it. And ZBrush is gonna save. I'll pet the kitty in the meantime. You're a good cat, aren't you? Yes, you are. You don't pee on anything or tear anything up. You're a good boy. Blanky, how's Peanut doing? No, not Peanut, it's Pistachio. My squirrel's name was Peanut. Okay. So I think I want... Oh, they might have stopped doing Sculptress. I don't know. Oh, well... I mean, that's gonna suck if something like that does happen, but it is the nature of the squirrel, I guess, to jeopardize its life and disappear suddenly. That's not gonna work. I need to do it manually, I guess. That might look cool. So we need to... I don't even know how this is gonna work. If I frame out every other one, it should do it. I should be able to do the yellow and the blue. Try it. Hey, what's up, Bloodstock? I have a feeling this is going to be too thick and we're going to have to redo it. But we'll see in a second. Oh, it's a separate poly group. That's why it's doing that. Okay, let's see how that looks. I mean, I know we're not done yet, but I want to see what it looks like before we get it done. Oh, I had to turn everything off. That's probably okay, actually. I'm going to be cutting it off along the edge everywhere. So, all's good over here. Thanks for asking. I think we'll leave it. I think we'll stick to the plan and see how it looks. We can always undo it, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it off and see how it looks. Really tedious to do? It is. Yep. You got it right. But it allows me to make awesome action figures. So this is worth it. If you're a fan of awesome stuff, I mean. I suppose the top ones don't really add too much, but I didn't want these to be exact because it's obviously a shirt and they wouldn't be exact, but it's so irritating to me that they're not the same. I can't help it. I want to make them completely symmetrical. Alright, well, let me cut them up and see. Do I sell any figures? What do you mean? I make custom ones per commission. If you're asking if I have like a store or something like that, like retail, no. That's weird. That it didn't go all the way around. Well, I know what selling means, but I don't know what you're asking me. Okay, let's delete hidden. Solo. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay. This is gonna be very, very monotonous. I don't get why that one did that. Trying to think of a faster way to do this, but I need it to be precise, so I'm gonna just have to keep going the way I'm going. Alright, we'll start down here. Come on. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a separate poly group where I want them to cut off, and then I'm going to delete that poly group, and I should be able to delete all the remaining pieces. Ooh. It might work. There's a chance it'll work. It should work. I'm a professional, remember? If it does work, then it won't have been nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just have to do a little bit of adjusting afterwards and it'll be set. Uh-oh, why does my cursor look like a cursor all of a sudden? That's weird. Oh, it went away. Good. Alright, that's all of it, so let's do this. No. Did it cut them all? It looks like it did. There may have been a faster way to do this, but I don't know what it is. And this worked. So we're gonna live with it. Is this mold supposed to have articulation? It's in a mold. I don't know what you're asking me. Toasted waffles. Hello. Thanks for the support. Alright, we'll delete hidden, and then I think if I hit close holes, it should do what I want it to do. Now each one of those little tubers should have a solid end now. If they do, they do, but I don't like the way it is. I'm gonna do it manually because let's do everything the long way to do it the right way. Okay. Thank you. There's one. This will be easier. Two. I would rather not have that inner ring because it's adding a couple extra polys, but it's also not enough to worry about. Ben, I don't know what you're trying to say, man. It also says not making figures. It says making action figures, which implies articulation, but the head sculpt is molded. I don't know what that means. Nothing's molded, it's all digital. And doubt movement, inlets, it's just a design. I don't know what you're saying, man. You lost me. You lost me. Alright, which ones do I have to do still? What a pain in the ass, huh? Just for a couple lines. Probably could have done it manually faster. This will be more precise. Alright, that whole side's done. This whole side is not. Okay, that means we should have to do 2 more over here. We got the purple one, we got the green one. Did I get all of them? No. Alright. So now that they're all ready to go, I can just nudge them into place. And I guess we're good. I don't know. I think it looks cool. Adds a little bit of detail. The Venom movie was alright. I'll be reviewing it soon. I mean, I'll be filming the review tomorrow, but you guys will be able to see it soon. Heyo, Peanuts in Space. Nice username. Come on, ZBrush. Will you be getting the Ishtar by Sentinel? I don't know what that is. So no, probably not. Ishtar, don't know what that is. Come on, ZBrush, you can do it. I hope. Yay. Well, no. I won't be getting that. I don't know what it is. The next Spider-Man movie that's... Is there even a date for it yet? I mean, I'm sure I'll see it, but... I don't think there's even a date for it yet. Alright, that side's done. The bad thing is, I don't even know if I'm going to keep these, but I think I'm gonna, so I'm going to do it. think I got them all. Okay, let's do a quick save. Oh, this is such a monotonous thing. But I think it's gonna be worth it. Oh, I still have to do the crotch piece too. All right. Okay, so we have that. Now we need to duplicate that. And make it work on this piece. Contacts are killing me. Okay, let's see here. I think it's probably that these contacts are just about 6 months too old. Time to get new ones out. Okay. Yeah. To make sure I don't go all the way through and get parts of the wrong one. Hi, buddy. Can you please lay down? I'm trying to work. Apparently there's not a free version of ZBrush anymore. I'm not sure though. Thought there was, but I'm being told that there is not. So, can't say for sure. There are various things. The Sculptures download's still there? Alright, well, there you go. Sculptures does still exist. Oh, so it's there, they're just not gonna update it. Well, that's still fine. Alright, so now we have seams on our various sleeve pieces. How many figures have I made ever? I don't know. Hundreds? Bunches and bunches. Okay. That'll work. Now, there was one thing I needed to adjust on this piece. Where was it? What? Was it this one? Could have been. But I think it was this one. Check the title. Do I think figures are better now than in the 90s? Yeah, obviously. The technology's not even close to the same. Alright, so I just need to add a few wrinkles in here. I don't know why I didn't already. I don't think that needs to be all the way up that high, does it? Whatever. Alright, let's put a few wrinkles in here. I do not collect comics. Don't even read comics. Everything's better now than it was in the 90s. Let's just go with that. Talking about action figures. Alfonso, I think you're behind again, man. Damn it, the one part I didn't like was one of the first parts I did. Oh well. I don't know. There's no way to say when I'm gonna finish it. I wish I had a timeline, but I don't. It's gonna be done whenever it's done. And that's the best I can do. Do I get triggered easily? No, I'm not a 9-year-old. I don't get triggered because I'm an adult, and adults don't get triggered. If you know an adult who says they get triggered, you should immediately stop talking to that adult. They clearly have not developed appropriately. I do not draw. Don't have the time. Wish I did. Don't. I probably could. I just don't. I haven't ever developed the skill really, so... How'd that line up? Oh, just about perfectly. That's good. Alright. There we go. That's not good. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see what it does, but I don't think this is good. Oh, maybe it is. I think it worked. Don't know why it worked. It didn't look like it was going to work. But it worked. Sure did. Sometimes you just get lucky, I guess. I wonder if I should put another one. No, I suppose not. That's entirely subjective. What you're asking me is subjective. I would argue that I wouldn't even have to argue it. Quality is not a matter. Can I just do this? I can. Quality is objective. Whether or not someone likes it is subjective. So, the figure's great objectively. Or not. Alright, well that worked out well. That. Then we can do stroke, frame, mesh. It's just like those people that say, excuse me, say art is whatever you say it is, or art's good no matter what. Whatever they say. It's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. No, preference is, beauty's not. Quality is an objective metric. If you choose to like it or not, that's totally up to you, but that doesn't make it good or bad. How about that? That went smoothly. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Probably should put one down the middle too, huh? Should I? Nah. Well, I probably should. I'll be right back. Okay. So the question is, put another one right there. I think I will. But first, I want to put one right down the middle of the crotch. You're confusing two different things. Objective quality, subjective preference. Two separate things. Don't conflate the two things, it's two separate things. Oh, that's not gonna work. That sucks. It can work though if I do that. Actually, oh, I can go all the way back, can't I? No, I can't. Okay. Perfect. What a pain in the butt this is. But at least it'll look cool. No, that's not what I wanted to do. A little higher up. Both, either. It depends on the figure. Oops. Oh, that's right. There we go. There it is. There we go. Now we have all the different seams that I would like to have. I think. Kind of want to maybe do one more. Let's do one more and see how it looks. Oh, I can't do that though. Maybe I can. Oh my gosh, I'll remember to do that one of these days. What if I did that? Huh. I hate making it save this often because it slows me down, but I'm not losing all my files again like last time. I gotta live with it. You gonna jump up? No. No, don't scratch on my chair. Don't scratch on my chair. Dang cats. Dang cats. Golly, is it saving a lot? Oh, come on. Should be done any second. Let's try it. Don't scratch on my chair, please. Thank you. Let's go for it. Hopefully I came close to center also, because I had to eyeball that. Nope, dang it. We don't want symmetry on. See, when I do symmetry, it doesn't follow the curves on each one. I mean, it follows the ZBrush curve, but not the curves of the fabric. That's the trick. Why is that one all lumpy? Oh. Ew. That's not good. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, I have to go through and smooth this entire line out manually. This is gonna suck. I don't get why it's not smooth in the first place. Couldn't just leave it alone. I had to go and do one more step. Hopefully that's reason enough for people to buy these things. I went the extra mile whenever I could. And if they don't believe me, well, too bad. I just hope it looks good. It might not even look good. I guess this isn't terrible. I only made it that far. Ugh. But you know what? I can save myself a little hassle. That's better. This is gonna take forever. I thought I was making better progress than this. I wish I knew what caused it to do this. Yeah, I don't understand why it didn't cut a clean line. I mean, it did technically cut a clean line, but then it grouped them funny. So, I don't know. The line is there. It's such a clean, nice, perfect line, because that's how the slice tool works, but then the grouping is off. That's okay. I wanted to spend the last half hour of the stream doing... Click on the polygon. That's really the most fun thing you can do in ZBrush. People really like to watch it too. Can't click it. Well, I guess that one's staying there. Rotoscoping. I don't even know what that is. The hell's rotoscoping? Sounds fun. Who's my favorite Ninja Turtle? Leonardo. You guys should watch my reviews occasionally. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun. Every frame, so you have like 60 per second and shot, like you could be shooting like thousands of frames. Is that what you've been doing? Is that why it's taking so long? Can't get that little one either. Hopefully it's too little to make a difference. Bad thing is I have to do this a second time. I don't want to do it again. I should have just tried to do the line again and see if it would work better. Yeah, this is baloney. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm gonna figure out a different way to do it. That's just ridiculous. That's way too much. I imagine it fails a lot. That sounds like the kind of thing that the computer would not be great at consistently. White Wolf Ozzy, welcome. Alright, let's try cutting it again, and hopefully it's going to cut it nice and clean, rather than what it did. You know, that one appears to be clean. But it's not. Why is it doing that? Alright. What happens if I just do it one at a time? If this doesn't work, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll figure out another way, another time. Alright, let's see. Did it work or did it keep it all jagged? It looks like it worked. I suck, huh? What do I suck at? Everything? Probably. Alright, let's see if I can duplicate that. That's gonna be really challenging. So here and then maybe here. That's not quite right. Close. That's not right. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this without getting incredibly lucky. Do I like prize figures? I don't know what that means. Oh, I see the problem. That's pretty close. Still not enough angle. Dang it. That one was really, really close, too. That might be close enough that I can work with it. Let's give it a shot so that I can quit. That's pretty darn close. I kind of like it, actually, having the scene. Does that look good to you guys, or am I crazy? I think I like it. I might have to get rid of some in the middle though. Uh-oh. Something's happening. I hit a button that I wasn't supposed to hit, I think. There we go. I was moving the whole document around. Didn't want to do that. Whoops. My thinking is, if I ever wanted to add a little extra paint detail, we could paint the seams on here, and that'll be kind of cool. Maybe even go like with a Tron look, you know? Yeah, Street Sharks, I know about Street Sharks. Alright guys, we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna call this number 8. And I will be back at least next Tuesday. Maybe sometime sooner, you never know, but at least next Tuesday. So have a good night, have a good weekend, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.